Hey guys, Dave Kimbrough here with the Kimbrough Team Remax 4000. It is September the 10th. I cannot believe it's already September, but that means we must have market stats, and that's exactly what we have for the month of August. So right below this video, if you'd like to dig into the market stats a little deeper, certainly feel free to do so. There's a lot of good information about what happened in the real estate world in the month of August. So from a sales perspective, sales were up 5%, which is a good thing. It's one of the better months we've had in 2024. Average price hovered right around $387,000. That's down 2% year over year. But the good news is the prices have been holding fairly steady with the lack of inventory. Which brings me to the next deal. Inventory was up this month about 20%. And actually, we are now almost 40% up in the number of listings for sale since March of 2024. So we talked about it earlier in the year. One of the things to watch was inventory rising. We're certainly seeing that. We're certainly seeing signs of sellers getting off of the sidelines and getting their properties on the market to sell. And it was just not a matter of if, it was a matter of when, right? People will wait so long and then they will move on with their lives regardless almost of the circumstances surrounding it. So we've seen that. So it's worth watching the inventory increase if that continues, because what we're seeing now is we've got the most number of homes for sale, or the highest number of homes for sale since October of 2022 by our count. So that's almost 24 months. So higher inventory, great thing for buyers. We're seeing the market start to shift a little bit towards the buyer in a lot of instances with the added inventory. Interest rates, they're now in the mid sixes, and we've seen a small uptick in buyer activity since those interest rates have decreased a little bit. I think it's widely accepted we're going to continue to see interest rates fall, although it might be semi gradually over the next 4 to 6 months, maybe even up to 12. But I think we're going to continue to see those interest rates decline as the economy continues to kind of hold steady, and potentially watching employment numbers. If those don't become a little more robust, I think we'll start to see more aggressive rate cuts by the Fed. Um, 60 days from now, we're going to be in election 2024 for the President of the United States. I did an article. It really doesn't, you don't see a huge swing in what happens with election years in real estate. It may slow down a little bit in October and November, just as you have people who are nervous or unsure of what's going to happen. Uncertainty always breeds hesitancy. And so I think we might see some of that. But generally, if we do see that, you make those numbers or that volume up in the months following the election. That's what history tells us. So I don't anticipate a huge swing either way here in the next couple of months, although it might slow down just a little bit. One of the things I've been thinking about a lot lately is I really think that from a housing perspective, we're kind of in the trough, right? I mean, I think we've got good things ahead. I think we're going to see more sales. We're going to see the real estate industry and real estate markets become a little more robust over the next 12 months. So I do think we've been in a bit of a housing recession over the past 12 months, but I think we're in the trough. I think we're going to see things come out stronger. I think we could even have a pretty strong winter, and I think we'll have a strong next spring and summer for 2025. So anyway, good things on the horizon, and I'll tell you what, it's good if you're in the trough. The great place to be in the trough is in Grand Junction, Colorado, because the western slope of Colorado is amazing. Went over to Denver this past weekend, just reminded me how much I love living on this side of the state. Anyway, thanks for watching the videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, info@thekimbrowteam.com. And thank you again for your referrals, your friends and your family. We'll take great care of whoever it is you have, or yourself if you're looking to buy or sell. So don't ever hesitate to contact us here at the Kimbrough Team, 970-263-7355. And next time we chat, it will be early October and we'll be inching closer to the presidential election. So let's see what happens in the coming month. Thanks and have a great day.